5. Show me the receipts.
3, 2. I'm Erin. I'm Ronnie McGee. Ronnie McGee.
To what end?
To what end?
Testing ASMR.
I'm Erin.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is Crack to Basics.
Crack to Basics, welcome back.
We are back and ready to rock and roll.
You had a good week?
I've had a really...
Okay.
Actually...
Do you want to jump in
I
there with
just
your
went straight into
bad
like,
basic?
Yeah, automatic mode there. No, listen, I've had a fine week, but as you know, I've just been working a lot.
You have.
And my normal routine has been completely off. Like
Out the
my
window.
normal days off, I ended up getting called in. Then I had like a random day off. So it was kind of like in, off, and then I'll be back in again.
Yeah.
So maybe that is better than the run of 5 all in a oneer.
It is, but I think as we briefly discussed, it's the whole when you get one day off, it is nice to have more than one day together.
Yeah.
Because you're doing things like we do still have lives and houses to run and responsibilities and things.
Well, and obviously I was off the back of that. I'd done a run of 9 with one day off. Then I had a couple off, and then I've had one off, one
Yeah.
off. So I'm just
kinda
feeling a
softens.
wee bit like, guys, I just need a wee break if you don't mind.
She's a bit jangled.
Yeah. So actually that was going to be my bad basic is
Right,
I've just been
okay.
working a lot. It's also, we've been short-staffed. It's been stressful.
A lot going on.
A lot going on. So yeah.
Just go straight in with your good crack.
Let's do that.
Let's.
Good crack. Oh, okay. I done an Abercrombie order.
Tell us more.
And I'm obsessed. First of all, I needed some... Well, needed. That is an absolute lie. I wanted some new pickleball outfits, basically.
And did you get some good
Oh my
ones? Yes, you
goodness.
did.
So I don't want to like Abercrombie. Listen, it's great. The quality is amazing, but some of the stuff is like upwards of 60 quid for a tennis dress.
Right, okay.
So I was like, listen, I want new stuff. I'm willing to spend some money, but do I need to spend almost £100 on tennis dresses? No. So I went and looked on their sale section.
We love it.
And I ended up getting 2. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this on my story.
They're gorge.
2 dresses. I think one was 25 or 29,
Right,
and
okay.
one was maybe 35, which again is like, I think they were half the price of what they were originally. But they're just like these, one's black and white and one's blue and white. I also think the blue and white, it's giving saltire.
Love it.
It's giving
It's giving Scotia.
represent. So I've got a wee competition in England in March, and you best believe that's
Should
what I'll
guess
be
where I'm
wearing.
from.
I'm basically wearing the Scottish flag.
Love that.
But yeah, what I love about them, right? So basically, it's like the main panel is black, and then it's got like the wee white stripe down the middle. It's
Yes.
just so flattering as well. But the main thing that I was so impressed with, revolutionary,
Tell us.
is that the shorts at the back of the dress are not attached. So, you know, usually you're wearing an all-in-one, you're going for a pee, and you're sitting there
Let a naked mold at.
in the toilet in the scud, and you're like, I feel exposed.
Yeah, that vulnerable.
Now, I can just slip
That is revolutionary.
the shorts down.
Every other fashion brand, take notes.
Please.
If you're creating a dress or a skirt, well, skirt's different. But
Like,
like,
yeah, because you would just be taking
you would
that
just
down
take
as
that down.
one anyway.
but dresses like that with shorts built in, get them detachable.
Incredible. So, yeah, I thought that's great.
That is great.
I'll be mooning my opponents when I win. But yeah, they were, I'm not saying they were cheap, like,
No, but sorry, just thinking of that's one full outfit
yeah.
that you've got for 25 or 30, £35 and under for name every number. But like a pair of leggings at a decent price, we discussed last week. You might get them pre-marked for £12, but who are they fitting?
Yeah,
Don't
nobody.
know. Mystery man. So like you've basically got a full outfit there.
Yeah. And quality's good. They look good. They're comfortable. Did a wee test run at my wee club the other day.
Perfect.
And they're really comfy for like running around in.
Good.
I felt supported.
Yes.
So I'm really chuffed with them.
And like, I mean, you could look good in a bin bag anyway,
Thank
right?
you so much.
But like, really, like, you know, some sports dresses, you're like, this is a sports dress. They looked so flattering. And dare I say, in the summer, you can wear that up.
No,
Buchanan Street.
Do you know, actually, one of my pals texted me, like, when you've got pickle at 12 and Wonderbar at 5. And I was like, you're actually so right.
So
a summer's day, wee sunglasses on the head.
That headband.
I've got this headband in white as well.
Perfect. Say less.
So, yeah, was buzzing with that purchase.
Oh, that is great crack.
Yeah, you'll be seeing them all.
Prepare to be sick of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
So, yeah, what about you, Pet?
Well, my good crack and bad crack are all wrapped into one.
Perfect.
So my good crack of the week was Cameron was here.
We love.
And that was amazing. We had a great time. It was short but sweet.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just so nice to see him. And it was quite like, not a surprise trip, but it was very last minute.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we know like, oh, I'll be seeing you in 3 or 4 months. Like we've planned it out, whatever. Whereas there was a potentially had jury duty. Thankfully he didn't. So it was like, he obviously couldn't really
book until he knew.
So he literally was here for 4 days.
Oh, bless him.
So my bad crack was that I had to drop him back at the airport yesterday.
At the Crack of Smack.
At the Crack of Smack. Literally Sparrow's fart. I was at Glasgow Airport like that.
And tell me, are those roadworks still on the way to Glasgow Airport?
Yes, all I will say is at 4 a.m.
Doesn't
who
make
else
a
is on the road?
difference.
No one. You know, that was it. But no, there's still obviously the 40 mile an hour section,
so
but there wasn't any traffic really at all. But no, we had a lovely time. I'm so grateful that he could like come even just for the 4 days. So yeah, that was it.
Nice.
Good and bad all rolled into one.
I know. So Rachel, at the weekend when I was off, it was Burns night on Sunday night, and every year my wee dad goes to a Burns like event,
that's so cute,
function or whatever. On
supper, if you will.
I actually think it was on the Saturday night. Being the great daughter that I am, I said to them, I'll drop you in. I wasn't doing anything. Me and my mum then, I went and sat in with my mum. We had a nice dinner. And I said, I'll pick you up. So I get my text that Erin would like you here for 11:15. Perfect. No worries.
Fantastic.
Go into town, pick them up. And it was like the roles had reversed. You know when you used to bring someone else, can you drop off so-and-so as well? So I thought I was just dropping off 2 of them. A third one's coming towards the car. I'm like, right, okay, fine. So it's like, could we just knit to Bears Den? And I'm like, oh, yeah,
knit
sure.
To Bears
it's
Den?
just on the way. Not. So anyway, I done the fucking whistle stop tour of Glasgow that night. So when, actually, I think on the way to pick them up, I'd already seen in Mum and Dad's local area, your local area, someone still had Christmas lights up out in their garden.
Now, I'll just let you finish. God forbid I do that.
No, it's fine.
Interject. No, please carry on.
And then, so go into Glasgow, fine. I thought, what the hell? Like, I was looking at it going, seriously, guys? But then that was it. Went into town, got them, out to Bears Den. I see another house in Bears Den still with Christmas lights up. And then we were going out to Cumbernauld. What's it called?
Cumbernauld.
And again, I saw another house. And I don't know if it's just because obviously it was nighttime, it was quiet.
Right.
And maybe just hadn't noticed this before. But this was January 25th. And people still, like multiple houses have still got outdoor Christmas lights up.
Now, my question is it just lights, as in, you know, some people would decorate a wee outside tree with just like fairy lights, or round the rim? Is it like a big present? Is it Santa?
Okay, it wasn't as much as Santa and a present, but one of them was the multicoloured lights that you get. That's giving that's not giving fairy light, that is giving Christmas. One of them, I'm sure, maybe was a tree, like, I think it was outside, but one of them I think was the like icicle. You can't have icicles up all year round.
But I don't know if we have just reached that stage. I'm not saying you're wrong.
No, I think it's laziness, Rachel.
But I think there is a mix that like, can we just not turn them on?
Is that worse though?
I don't know. But the icicle one's probably because you can see those hanging down.
Yeah.
But I think some of the like tree ones, people just like that now as a decoration.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Not multicoloured though.
That is giving more Christmas than a simple.
Yeah. I don't know, but I was shocked. I couldn't believe we were. And
maybe they've got them out to celebrate Burns.
maybe they've
my buns
taken them down, putting them back up.
Yeah.
It was actually a Burns night. Light.
That's a hard one because I know what you mean. It is a bit like, for why? Also, sorry, I don't know. I've not sat and itemised my electricity bill. But if you've got them on 365,
yeah,
that's a lot. What money are you making? What do you do for work?
I don't know. I just think it's totally unnecessary. I think it's lazy. Bring them down.
Tell us how you really feel.
Like, also, I'm saying this as if my tree wasn't in this very room.
As if it wasn't
until the 13th of fucking January or something. But I don't know. There's just something about it that I'm like, it's gone. Maybe people feel January's a long month.
Maybe.
Yeah. Let's just keep the Christmas spirit going. But
Erin said no thanks.
Bah, humbug. I'm not on board.
No, and I don't know. Tell me why, like, if I saw somebody with Christmas lights up or a Christmas tree up in November, I wouldn't think twice.
No,
but
me neither.
January somehow feels, yes, it's only a month from December, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah.
But it feels different to November being 1 month from December.
No, I agree. Because also it's the run up.
It's the build.
Literally. Whereas it's been and gone.
Yeah, fair.
Also, I do know people who take their tree down on the 26th.
That feels barbaric.
Right? I don't know why we're still talking Christmas, but, well, because the Christmas lights are still up. They're making us.
They are forcing us to do this.
So yeah, do I want them down on the 26th? No, but would I like them down before January 26th?
Respectfully, yes. Okay, fair. I think I agree with you.
Thank you.
Okay, I have to ask, Erin, have you had on Instagram / Facebook, I guess basically Meta?
Yeah.
Now, because of our region, basically UK, which has a region, the whole thing about pay to have no ads, $3.99 a month, or continue with ads. Have you had that pop up?
I did have it pop up. And at first I thought, I've clicked something.
Yeah.
But no, they were firing it up for me.
But then apparently to obviously click, no, I'm so sorry, I'm not paying.
No.
That's just what they've already been doing. As in, when I say using your data, I've got no business to be talking about this as if I understand technology.
No, me neither.
Which actually I've got another great point of how I aged myself this week, but that's neither here nor there. We'll get to that when we get to that. But I'm like, what do you mean you are using my data? Is it just like, oh, I've clicked on, like, you clicked on Abercrombie, so they're going to send you some Abercrombie stuff?
Yes.
Is it just with what you're engaging in? Because I think it is that, rather than like, they're not reading my DMs.
No.
Again, if I get anything in, can I make it in there? Anything that MD would care about? No.
As in, they're using it more for algorithm purposes than FBI purposes.
As opposed to, my latest Instagram post, which is liked by you, my mum, my dad, and Cameron. Like, they're not using that picture for something.
No.
Do you know what I mean? They're not using my actual, well, she says.
I hope.
But they're not doing that. It's more about what I interact with, algorithm-wise. But I do just also think, sorry, please get in touch if you've paid $3.99.
Surely.
And we'll book you an appointment. But like, what?
I was quite shocked to see, because then I just thought, where are they stopping with these ads?
Where
like,
does it end?
Yeah.
200.
And here we go. And to be honest, like, the ads on Instagram don't really bother me.
No, just scroll past
it. That's what I mean. It's not like, like on YouTube where they've got you by a chokehold.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't skip it. You're watching the full 30 seconds or whatever. It's not like that on Instagram. Don't get any ideas, Instagram.
You didn't hear it here first.
Yeah. So to me, I'm like, well, there's no reason to pay full stop, but two, there's no reason to pay because I can just go skip, click, keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Also, if that's your fancy algorithm, half the adverts I see are of no interest to me.
No,
so
I'm not fancy enough.
What does that say about me, for one? But for two, your algorithm's not algorithming.
No.
You know what I mean?
On the whole, mine is, I think. I still get random ones.
I'm not saying never. I'm not saying there's never possibly something that I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, it's an ad.
Yeah.
But I do just think sometimes like that feels left field.
Yeah.
So
get your data in order.
Exactly.
Insta.
Meta, whatever.
Yeah, I hope people aren't paying $3.99 for that.
I hope not. There's less expensive enough.
That is a scam if I've ever heard one.
Are we like heading in that direction?
Probably, Rachel.
Also, see, in that case, I say stop using it.
Yeah.
Easier said than done.
Oh, I know.
Keep liking, subscribing, Craic Bad Basic.
As if we have an offer phones.
But I'm just like, sorry, no, we're not paying to use social media.
No. If it did actually come to that.
For the Joe public, like, I know people like use features, or if you're a business or a brand or whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
if it came to that, I think I could absolutely say goodbye. I'd be sad.
Yeah.
But I think I could, because as you say, why would we pay for that?
So why am I paying to look at strangers' lives?
Yeah.
Some people obviously I know online. I'm actually not following that many people. I don't know. But it's like, no, I'm not doing that.
No.
So
crazy.
Anyway,
and tell me what the other technical issues we've been having.
Right, okay. So as you know, I teach dance.
Yeah.
And sometimes like at the classes, once I've taught it to them, they want like a video for reference, because obviously I see some of these groups week to week, they've got other dances, other teachers.
Yeah.
As a good like reference point for them to review back on, whatever. So it was actually 2 days in the trot that I was like, I'm so embarrassed. I just felt like, you know, when you're like 16, 17, 18, whatever, and you're like, I am never going to be not good with technology. I'm never not going to know how to work the latest phone. I'm never going to. I feel like I've hit that point.
Oh no.
Approaching my 32nd birthday.
This is young too.
Like, I know I'm too young. It's not really, but that's how I felt in the moment. So I'm recording for the kids, and they had put the flash on anyway, so that was fine. So the flash is on, I'm recording, the dance is over. I stopped the video. So I thought, stop the video, go over to the speaker, turn off the music, and I'm like giving a wee motivational chat, like they did a really good job. So I was like, well done guys, like that was great, blah blah blah, like we just learned parts of this tonight, we'll get more comfortable, but all the stuff, like giving a whole thing. And they were like, that Rachel, and I looked down and I thought, I've turned the flash on. So I held it up and I was like, hi guys, like welcome back to my chat, like laughing at myself. And then it was like, no, you're still recording.
Oh, no, I'm still recording.
So they had the whole motivational speech, me being actual cringe, thinking it was like joking. There's a flash on.
It was still recording, but actually it was.
So I was like, oh my gosh.
Also, why did I really hope you were going to say that you were filming, but the whole time it was just your face, like 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, if it had been that, I would have taken myself out of that. So there was that. Then the next night I was teaching again. I'm filming for these kids something different. And now, I will show you on my phone, right? But I actually had to... Anyway, I'll just tell the story and then get to the end. So I'm filming them, and they started kind of far away, so I was like, great, I'll just start on 0.1, and then when they get closer, I'll just 0.5 it.
Yeah.
Which you've been able to do since phones began.
Oh, it's a change?
No. So I'm on 0.1, I'm trying to 0.5, and I'm sure you can hear me in the video over the music like that. Why isn't it zooming out? 0.5, like, what the like, doing all this. Couldn't get it to zoom out. So it's like, it would let me zoom in. I could have gone bloody close up into somebody's pores, but I couldn't have done anything else. So it's like, how bizarre. And I said, girls, just so you know and don't think she's actually 309 and this is rubbish quality. So I was showing them, and it was like, on my phone, it wouldn't let me click 0.5.
Interesting.
And then I laughed and told them about the day before with the whole thing, and I was just like, I feel 3,000 years old. I feel like the women in the Titanic, 84 years. That's what I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what these kids are looking at me thinking.
Oh my God, no. And see, the way sometimes, like, if my mum's doing something on her phone, the way I feel, that's how, like, and I'm pure no patience, like, just give the phone to me. They were probably thinking that about you.
They were. And also, do you know what's even worse is, you know, when you were like between 10 and 18, you thought anything over 20 was ancient. I was like, I'm really living into that. I'm leaning right into that even more. These kids at 12 to 18 are going to be like that.
They probably think we're like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's worse is when people think I'm that age, or when I say I'm 32 and they're like, are you? As if like my life's over. Or they're like, oh, we thought you were younger. And like, right, that's lovely if you think I'm younger. Yeah. That's very kind. But I'm like, sorry, 32 isn't actually old.
No, absolutely.
I'm just here to tell you that.
Oh my God, I was watching football with my dad last night, and he was literally saying, I mean, I understand it's kind of like dance actually, that like 30 is geriatric.
No.
And he kept saying like, all these like old man jokes about these players who are like 30, 33 or something. I'm like, I hope you're not meaning just in life, Dad, because I'm taking a beating here.
But yeah, that was my kind of, I thought, and it also felt like one of those moments, especially the first one where I was still recording. Do you know, it's one of those things like, I'm going to be thinking about that for weeks to come.
Oh God, yeah. You're lying in your bed at night and you're like, why am I so embarrassing?
Why am I so embarrassing? That's how I feel. All right. So if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Exactly.
You know? See, every time, the amount of times I say obviously or basically
no, we're
it's
so
unacceptable
bad for that.
So I can only apologise.
And I used to be literally, and I've replaced it for basically. But I often start a sentence, I'll start a story like, basically, and I'm like, ugh.
No, I do too. So you're in good company. But anyway, sorry, that wasn't this segment or this point of this. But have you seen people talking about is it Boohoo or Boho? I don't know what it's called.
The clothing brand.
The clothing brand. Boohoo.
Boho was that club in Glasgow, West End.
LOL, right?
Yeah.
But Boohoo.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen what people are saying about it? What's been happening to people regarding returns?
No.
Right. So basically, what I have been seeing, and I actually, because some of them I'm seeing obviously strangers that I don't know these people. I saw a girl that I actually follow. Again, I've never met her in real life, but feel like I know her because I follow her on TikTok, right? She was saying she'd bought a whole load of stuff from Boho.
Yeah.
Boohoo.
Boohoo.
Why? What is wrong? Oh no!
Oh no! Oh my God! Exactly, because there's so many things that my mum just says not correctly, and I'm like, "Are you doing that on purpose?"
Boohoo, like wah wah. Boohoo.
There we go.
So she bought that stuff from Boohoo.
Mm-hmm.
She bought it before Christmas, and she wanted to return some stuff. So she went and returned it, and I think she had said that this particular situation she had bought it through Klarna.
Okay.
I've never used, I don't judge him that it does. She had said that her reasoning was,
I think my reason is going to be the same.
In terms of returning, the money doesn't all come out at once. So if I buy 5 things, I'm not down 5 items.
Yeah. It's really good if you just want to get them all, try them on. You know you're not going to keep everything. They've only taken out the first payment, and then, yeah, there might still be another payment to come out, depending on how much you keep. If you need to keep it all, because you know sometimes that happens, then you just take it all. Yeah, I think it's quite a good idea if you're doing like a haul.
Yes. So I thought, had never considered that. Fair play.
Yeah.
So when she was returning it, she obviously did it through like Boohoo and all that. And I don't know how it works with Klarna if you have to tell them, but she said she'd done whatever she had to do with the Klarna portion. So that was fine. Boohoo says they've got the return, it's accepted, yada yada. And then Klarna gets back to her and is like, you still owe the full amount for this. And she was like, that, what? She went on to Boohoo and realised, obviously she kept the items. They had given her a gift card back instead of her money. And she was like, but I didn't select for a gift card.
No.
So she's like, I don't know what the exact outcome was, but this is not the first thing I've seen, right? But basically what has been happening when I then went and like did some more digging and have seen more coming up is this is what's happening. People are returning stuff. And either you're just thinking it's going back to your money, or you have to select a drop down and they default to a gift card.
That is so cheeky.
So then say you've spent £100 and are thinking, oh, you've bought something the same size.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not the same size, sorry. The same item in 2 different sizes. Yeah. But your money's, they've still got your money basically. But I think what I've been seeing is a lot of people being like, I'm disputing this is a joke, or contact these people. Then I went on to Boohoo's TikTok, and under lots of the videos, people are like that, do you want to give me my refund? Ooh. I'm taking yous to this. I'm disputing that. Like, people are commenting on their stuff because I think, again, the girl that I don't really know, but I saw her stuff, she was like, they're so unhelpful. She was like, I've done live chat, I've sent emails, customer service are trying to say, like, once it's on a gift card, like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's not refundable. I was like, that is awful.
That is wild. Because also, again, that just feels a bit scammy. Like, if you wanted to get a return on a gift card,
you would ask for it.
Exactly.
Or you would be expecting that if it was like, well, no, because you expect online, again, if there's no physical store, that like if you miss the return period, you're either stuck with it,
Yeah.
or that's what you're getting if you take it back to a shop, as maybe a gift card if they're so kind as to do so.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, that's very sneaky, and I don't think right.
No, and not to be pure, get the law involved or whatever, but surely there's like some. Well, I think they wouldn't be doing it if they knew they were doing something wrong.
Are they just hoping that people don't realise? Are they just
Absolutely.
thinking, oh no, I must have selected gift card,
Yeah.
and now I've got this, and then conveniently they tell you, nah, once it's on a gift card,
yeah,
that's
and
it.
then I guess people are going, oh well, I'll just need to spend, like, oh well, maybe I'll just have a look and see what I can get on my gift card. Then again, that's the amount of money you've spent with them, full stop.
Yeah.
I had not seen that, and that is very, very cheeky. Can I just say, what is going on with like
ASOS stuff too?
Well, because remember ASOS used to like, they'd ban you from returning stuff.
Like sorry, how sorry.
sorry.
How can you be doing that?
And so I just feel like it's so like, it's not that deep, but like as a consumer, where are your options? Like,
yeah.
So you have to be absolutely 100% that you're going to keep something before you buy it. Like, one, that's just going to put me off buying things, full stop, because I'm thinking, well, if there's a chance I'm wanting to return this and that's not going to be possible, I'll just leave it. So for me, I'm kind of like, well, they're shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
But also,
maybe make your sizes accurate so people don't need to buy 2 and 3 different things to test out.
Yeah.
And I know with like ASOS, they carry like other brands, so like
it's not always there.
It's not just them, but they do have that ASOS design. Like they do have stuff that is their own.
So I can't believe this.
Dare I say, is this us? Like the high street's not going to be dead because people don't want to be shopping online if they're just going to have their money stolen from them.
Could have its positives.
Stolen from them. That was maybe a bit dramatic.
No, but essentially, it kind of is. Yeah, it's back to you in some regard, but not your true physical cash the way you once had it.
Absolutely.
I don't like that.
So this week on Watchdog.
No, but it's true that, like, think about the Primark thing last week. Like, why are they making it so difficult to return things? Like, sorry, that used to be one of the best bits about buying things, is you had an option to take it back if you change your mind. It doesn't suit. It's a gift for someone, they don't like it. Like, and now it just feels like, well, all your options are getting taken away from you and you're just lumped with it.
Yeah. And then again, I'm not saying like I'm not on the side of corporation or the big guy or whatever, but it's also like, have a select few of us ruined it for everyone?
Well, definitely.
Is there people who do rip the mic, or all these actual, listen, influencers, more power to you, but like your hauls every week, are you just returning that all the time?
Probably, to be honest.
I don't know.
No, but then I totally agree with you. And maybe when the ASOS thing happened, things like that, where if it was like, say every week they were spending £500 and then sending back 450 of it, or the full 500 because they were just doing try-ons and then sending it back. But I've been banned from ASOS returns before, and genuinely it was like one thing I'd returned.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just kind of like, I am not a huge, I'm trying to be better, she says, but I've been speaking about being in Primark the last couple of weeks.
I know, we say this every time.
In general, like, I try not to online shop or look on apps, have the temptation, unless I'm actually needing something. But yeah, I'm just like, it makes me want to do it even less when you're hearing all of this stuff. Yeah. So,
because it's just not an easy shopping experience then, and the whole point of online shopping is ease.
Yeah, it's meant to be
your door. Yeah, exactly.
But anyway,
not a fan.
That's my 2 cents worth.
Interesting. Rachel, have you seen the Birkenstock wedding collection?
Yes.
I just can't think. Well, okay, that's not true. There could be a market for this, right? A beach wedding, for example, right? But tell me why that man in that picture had a full-on suit on.
He's in a church.
He was he was in a church, wasn't he?
Or, well, that's maybe dramatic, but he's in like a proper wedding venue.
And his trotters are out. I didn't.
Not the piggies.
You can't be doing that on your wedding. Sorry. Not even the, like, you know,
potato feet ones.
Yes. What are they called? I don't actually know.
Bostons.
The Bostons, like, that would...
That
That would still be
so sad. Laughing at myself. But they are potato feet. Am I wrong?
No, they do. And they've got the texture of a potato on them as well. I could maybe get I could maybe have got on board with a closed toe. We've lost her. We've lost her to the tide.
Sorry, right, I'm back.
I could have maybe got on board with a closed toe Birkenstock.
Yes.
Potentially. But to have your actual feet out, and if you're not on a beach,
if there's not sand in the background.
Yeah, sand between your toes, there's no need.
I know, and then see after we'd like, because obviously we sent it to one another, because this is not the only time we converse during the week. I then thought, well, do you know what? Like, in our minds, what we've been told is like the traditional and acceptable wedding thing is like a heel of sorts, a more traditional looking shoe, right? Yeah. But then I'm like, people have been going down the like Converse, Doc Marten. People do wear things that are a bit more showing their personality or comfort. And then I thought, is Birkenstock just the other thing? But I also feel like a Doc Marten and a Converse is a shoe. Like, sorry, I'm not kicking about Glasgow. No, I probably have worn Birkenstocks.
No, we have, absolutely, in summer.
But like, do you know what I'm meaning by that? I do think, I can't imagine walking down the aisle in a pair of Birkenstocks.
No.
If it's not the beach, because then I took myself on that journey of people wear like a non whatever traditional is shoe. But I do think I agree with you that to each their own, wear what you want, be individual, but I don't feel Birkenstock need a wedding range.
Me neither. But then on the other side, do you think it's more geared towards like, okay, maybe it's not for walking down the aisle, even though those pictures do portray that. Is it more like, you know how when women usually do change into like a trainer, a Converse or whatever, is usually towards the end of the night, they've had enough of their heels, they're wanting a wee dance and their feet aren't hurting. So maybe it's more that.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking about my own wedding. I think I did change it.
No, you didn't.
I think I did.
Have you just exposed yourself?
I think. Didn't wear them for the ceremony. Didn't wear them for pictures. Didn't wear them for dinner. But
you were in a Birkenstock.
Did I change into a sandal?
No, but a sandal is fine, Rachel.
Might have to consult the pictures.
I will howl if we've just done this whole thing. And Rachel's like, oh wait, I was actually in a Birkenstock on my wedding day. Oh, and don't get me wrong, I've been at weddings and I've been in a croc towards the end of the night.
Maybe people in Glasshouse, you shouldn't.
So who the hell are we?
Do you know what?
And on that note, this segment's over.
This segment's over. Where he's like, which also, to be fair, we were never saying
no, you
don't wear them. It was more just like, do Birkenstock need to be breaking into that area?
Yeah, do you know what I think I'm more shocked or more like, alright, is that they're marketing it as that? Because it's like, well, you're a comfy shoe. If someone if someone wants to change and they want a Birkenstock, they will. Why do we now need it like white with rose petals on it? And do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more that, I think.
Fair.
But yeah, the two of us, I'm howling. One was actually in a pair of Birkenstocks at her own wedding, and I've been at other people's weddings, and I've been in a croc. Well, Rachel, I actually have a surprise for us.
A surprise?
Yes. I'm going to need to just go away for a wee second, retrieve the surprise. You just keep yourself busy for 30 seconds or so, and then I'll be back in a minute. How does that sound?
I feel
it's just scary. It's not scary. It's a good surprise.
Okay.
Bear with.
I'll wait. Me and Brie will wait with bated breath. Brie, I wonder what it's going to be. Oh, she's away. She has to know. Count me intrigued. I can hear lots of noise in the back here. Something is in the microwave.
I did it.
She did it.
I did it. And I know what you're thinking. Were we not slating everyone? Doing all these viral trends.
Let me help.
Thank you. But I thought I was in Asda last night and I was in the yogurt section. And I thought I must. So here's your spin, pet.
I'm intrigued.
Now, I saw a lot of people doing it with 0% Greek yogurt.
Right.
And then being like, this tastes rubbish. Guys, it's fat-free Greek yogurt. Of course it tastes rubbish. So I went 5% for the camera. Also, could have got a bigger tub. And I did do the biscuit Biscoff biscuits, but I've pimped it up a bit.
Show the people.
I did just put some Biscoff spread.
Pimp my cheesecake.
Put some Biscoff spread in the microwave and drizzled it over.
Interesting.
So I want you to have the first taste.
No, I think you should have the first taste.
Okay,
please.
Like,
this was your creation. Can I help you? Let me hold for you. I'll let you.
Right, and shall we just... Because apparently this will now be like really... See, it does do what the people say it does.
Wow.
That's quite a big bit.
ASMR. How do you feel about it, Erin?
Again, it's nothing spectacular.
It tastes how you were expecting, or no?
Well, no, because people are saying it tastes like cheesecake and it doesn't. Liar, liar's pants on fires. Multiple fires.
Many pants on fire.
It's okay.
Oh no! Oh.
Do you know what's weird? It's like...
It smells good.
The taste of the Biscoff biscuits kind of like disappear. Do you know what I mean by that? Almost as if like all they're doing is bringing a texture. They don't, it doesn't actually taste like Biscoff.
I feel like I'm tasting Biscoff because you put the spread.
The drizzle.
So let me get a wee bit that doesn't have the drizzle. My money don't. Yes, very much.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, hadn't you waved a Biscoff biscuit over it?
The yogurt looked at a Biscoff biscuit.
But texture-wise,
quite pleasant. But listen, I don't know if this trend came from... Were people trying to be like, if you fancy a cheesecake and you're watching your calories and you're trying to be healthy, well, I'll just tell you right now, this isn't how you do it. You may as well just have a cheesecake. Because... there's about 25 biscuits in there. The spread and the yogurt itself is 93 calories per 100 grams.
How interesting.
And there's 450 grams in it. So what are we rating it?
Well, I hate to, thank you for letting me try with you. I'm not a big cheesecake gal on a good day anyway. So for me, wasn't bad. And if we're saying is it's... healthy snack, I think that's too dramatic, but I
don't think it's
cheaper option or a less calorific option or something.
What about I was going to say it's quick, but actually you have to do it like the night before, say for example, so it's to sit so that the biscuits go all out. So again, it's not even convenience.
But for me, probably a 4 or a 5 out of 10.
Out of 10. Oh god,
what would you give?
A 5 or a 6. I think 6 is even
generous,
kind.
But again, if this is what you love and you like the taste of it, then who are we to say no?
But disclaimer, we'll tell the truth. Doesn't taste like cheesecake. Doesn't really even taste like Biscoff anymore.
No.
Like biscuits. Does have a nice texture.
Yeah.
And but the taste of Greek yogurt is still... I'd honestly rather have... why am I still holding this up here like a platter? I'd honestly rather have Greek yogurt with some strawberries in it.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
And that's fair. I just feel as well, not to say that healthier things or making a cheaper option of something shouldn't still taste good, but it's if I'm in my mind, and maybe I shouldn't think of it this way, but having a treat, having a biscuit, then sometimes it's you're as well just having the thing that you want.
Rachel, no, I think that is a very healthy way to look at treats, and I totally agree. If you're craving a pizza, have a pizza, because if you have one of those tortilla wraps with a bit of tomato sauce on it and make a pizza, it's never going to fill the craving that you've actually had, and you're still going to crave a pizza for the next week or so, and then you will end up just getting one anyway. So yeah, and also, what has this become? The Pure Joe Wicks podcast. But in all seriousness, everything in moderation. Have a pizza every now and then. Yeah, granted, if you're eating that every fucking night for dinner, maybe not the best.
Yeah.
Have a veg, but every now and then.
Yeah, not the biggest deal. So yeah, sorry, all I meant was I would rather just have the biscuit.
Yeah.
Or have the yogurt and berries. Do you know what I mean? One or the other.
Same.
That's personally how I feel.
As a pair, I'm not impressed.
Welcome back to Kitchen Utensil Podcast.
Right, and on that disappointing note, Rachel, shall we wrap it up here?
I think we will.
There'll be no more trying viral segments from us. Well, thank you so much for listening. As always, please subscribe to our YouTube, our Instagram. You'll find us on Spotify, our TikTok also.
Yep.
And let us know what your good crack bad basic of the week is.
We'd love to know.
Yeah.
Join us next week.
Bye.